Undertale Rap Battles Sans versus Nagito Kobayeda!
Drew the short stick again, huh? Now I'm tasked with cleaning house. Guess I'll start the killing game by beating down this weekend clown. A short annoying brat, even his brother hates to be around. Finally, someone lower than me, literally beneath the ground. If this stumpy freak is under me, I have one thing I care to ask. Are you a skeleton or the ghost of Terry's past? No, that can't be it. He tries to get in women's pants, but you take children on dates. Not cool, Sam. I know I'm ugly, worthless, trash, I understand it. But even I can toss a smiling trash bag in the can quick. So don't test your luck, because I've already planned this. This is Nagito's trap, call it the mic and the hand trick.
You like shit.
Write out your eulogy. Thought that shit sucked, I've never heard flow lamer. Seems this fucking virgin gives whole new meaning to no-brainer. You're obsessing over your damn pathetic type, drives me crazy. I'll grab Kibo and show this bitch how to make some fucking babies. This rancid bitch just sits and grins and drips with grease for hours. Need to chill out for a minute, maybe take a fucking shower. I'm stopping this, I thought you'd be an obstacle when talking shit. I'm sure you're well equipped if you're ripping it from your manga script. It's clear to
Again, you're getting thwomp smashed.
You're talking a lot for FRB's most inactive kid. Guess I got amnesia again, I forgot what you're telling us. Says here you're the ultimate game show loser. First out, but you need a reboot for your shitty computer. Talk shop, put balls, but you're the one who's looking dense, dude. Call me Danny, cause I'm turning the votes against you. Sorry that you're irrelevant, but I guess it's your own fault. When your only friend in the whole server is your own alt.
At least my friend didn't.
He gave you. I'm sorry, I just can't muster up the words. We have that much in common if that's your fumbled verse. But I'll put on a brave face to break the prodigy disgrace. I've seen you stutter on camera. My performance can't be much worse. Don't talk of how you faced the war. Your teamwork fell out of practice. Once the war concluded, racial bonds fell out of balance. You built a bot to bridge the gap. Once again, you'd fall to malice. So this isn't the first time you're left burning up from talent. So please spare me from your pleas. You caved to my self-righteous. It was that unchecked gumption that caused the entire crisis. You thought you'd change the world, but instead it paid the price for tens of millions of deaths just to produce one eyesore. Don't you dare.
With the god of a Pokemon!
I'm perplexed why you lie of your title. Would God lose to a rat and a child? I'm the savior of hope. You're a DNA clone that stops being a threat if a Pokeball's thrown. Cast confusion on your foes, but the best of your ploys was choosing to make a tour guide out of Nurse Joy. See, when I control minds, the world sees defeat. When you control Pokemon, you use them to inbreed. Face it, next to the greatest, you're just a waste. It's sad to see the beta Lucario get lit by hatred. Out of all life, you're the lamest. When your stories are less original than your own name is. The ultimate life form can seem to do much to harm me. When each iteration sees him needing an army, I can neutralize him before his next turn starts at all, since it won't be the first time that he's cut from balls.
Tell me who's
Greetings, name's Byakuya, the affluent proggy. Against the man-huffs between ladies shows what you know about honesty. I mean, honestly, your skills are like your entire premise, non-existent. People call your books challenging, I can finish them in 3 years. Your ego's out of this world, so let me bring you down to earth. Your books remind me of my butler because they're a penny's worth. Luckily, I won't be reading those worthless books for primaries, because a little mistake of the page got a ban from public libraries. Splitting this candy cane into fractions, I'll show no compassion since you're hiding from the odd law and crowd for crimes you have done. Now I've just became the black and murdering you on this track and leaving this hippie like his animated series. No one knows it happened.
You're one of me.
Oh, Meg, that is the least fancy thing I have ever heard. But my hope is that one day you'll do something right. Such a spare that you're a punching bag that can't put up a fight. She's always looking for some bozo to go and romance her. Yet when I look at your face, it just gives me more cancer. How sweet, you stick up for your dumb whore of a mother. But with a face like yours, it's no wonder you kiss your brother. When Meg went into the game, cause her rapping I can't stand. I'd invite you to my island, but I don't allow ham hands.
A strangler.
No, that's wrong, you're not living like Larry. If you dealt with what I have, you just run away like Gary. Your first was more of a fake out than when you got married. And you're such a heavy burden, not even Sandy could carry. Who lives on? I've got the spirit, don't even come near it. I'm not fucked with clarinet, don't wanna hear it. Every class trial you throw, I will clear it. I'm trying to succeed while outside you fear it. Why does your friend's success make you green, dude? No wonder you're telling me to day
was crushed by blocks.
What? Oh, sorry. I guess I nodded off. Wasn't your war declaration to take an L and you still lost? Then begged Vilza to stab and leave you killed off? That's so lame. Now I'll spit raw to bring down the soot house. Oh, wait. No truth bullets from Chekhov's gun. I think Kyoko would enjoy your streams.
Hey, that's not true. Where'd you get that from?
Well, he only gets views from annoying teens. Everything you've said's vile.
But screaming at a child has become his palate. President-elect to exile.
It's like Hermitcraft without a talent. A sham of Hamilton taking me on that execution was worse than me cons. When following your lead was no longer an option, I'm not surprised Bundy jumped to adoption. Chiaki Nanami atop a rock and beat to talk when crossing me because the bars of speech. Drop your stock of 3 lives to not to knock the block off this dishonest nominee.
I should have bun.
Imposter and drown in it!
Silent please, Squidward. Don't be a jokester. The only thing you're good at playing with is a reef blower. Don't make me repeat myself. You've taken enough losses. I'll leave you in a trash April Fool's, you little sausage. You can't have like the ultimate affluent budget when you're stuck behind a register spreading your mediocrity. You put no passion in your craft, and if you call it bold and brash, I think it's more like belongs in the trash.
Take some gamer raging.
Oh, what's that? Now it's on to me? I thought it was Pokey's job to put people to sleep. Well, I got this. I excelled all genres, worked my way to the ultimate rank. But Hana couldn't fix her way out of being a D-tier tank. And just like your mech, you're self-destructive. In any team, you're the weakest among them. Acting so reckless on your own, you became a less threatening diva than Gundams. I thought that a simping army of fans always seemed a bit creepy. But both Blizzard and Twitch treat their female employees the same way Sotero and Kazuichi. Got hit with shots from a bow, Black Spooky's battle branching again and again. And now Keemstar got under your skin. Your neutrality is what's 2 out of 10. Gaslighting fans of what your relationship looks like is low-key lame. Only so you could gain more fame and get fans horny on Pokimane.
So a joke.
I'm surprised you're even down to brawl, you fucking nerd. When you and your hairline are running from Zuckerberg. I'm Miyu Iruma, the genius mind with the perfect bod, leaving you like you're taking Dogecoin stock. A little pussy surrounding himself with more liars. If I brought up Trump, your pants will get a lot tighter. Call yourself an inventor. Well, I have some notes. Your Cybertruck is safe to everyone not on the road. And with just 1 letter, you're so obsessed. Name for Twitter or banking company? Let's go with X. Your child's first name? Let's go with X. Your relationship with Grimes? Let's go with X. Damn, your life is a mess. But what I just don't get is, do you need the flashback light or do you lack regret? Cause you don't think ahead, but what decision comes next? At least I only had one guy wanting to grab at my neck.
Now that verse from my opponent.
Damn.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Guess that I fell asleep. I think it came from the fact that I tried to sit down and watch one of your streams. How many channels must you make to realize by the end of this fight, the only fans you seem to have are looking for you on a different site? Hey, here's a loading hint. Something that I know for certain is a bet. You think you're pro, but I'm ultimate. We both know that's the high score you can get. You let your sims harass you at every opportunity. I take it as a fair player that you know what the rules would be. Set the bar higher than the price of your YouTube. Always has the same when viewed on YouTube. 2D caution him with it than you do. Raging at your games, no wonder no one screws you. It seems my opponent made the mistake of taking on Chiaki Nanami straight up. Devastating in this battle, call me your breakup. Your fans need to step back to reality and wake up. Makeups can make up this L that you've brought to the table. Call Ray up and tell her that I've made this imposter's raps disabled.
I'm sleeping on you versus hard to get.
Oh no, I can't cook. Come on, and show defines what taste this is. Your main course is making fun of disabled kids. Pop into to spread racist remarks like it's a hobby. At least it means you're used to having stuff suck up your body, yeah. No, I'm a little enough on the head with women, but $60,000 is a bit over the limit, Logan. So leave the kitchen, who will waste you too. The only thing you ever killed at all was GameCube, dude. To say I'm not done.
I can see your life and now I see how talentless you are. You got a case of this person, shoot me if you think you're getting far. And you say my bombs are nuts, well go acting slide. Cause the only move you made was an act of suicide. So I think it's easy to say that the bars you drop are hotter. You're the icy slush up, singing Elliot Rodgers. Scratch you off the code, even to me you can't compare. For once in my life my hope will overcome your despair. Look if I fight.
Classes in session with Bond and Kuma. Put you on trial like moms and Suya. When you are guilty these claws abuse you, just like my children at Sucha. True that I'm born when there is no despair. Needless to say that I've always been born by despair. In your game I can't bear how your gorgeous is there, so I'll make it electric and yell in that chair. Security please, hear all my pleas. Our prototype mascot has got off his leash. Security breach, security breach. How much more delays until that game's released? I don't mean your soda when I flow about how my guns go pop. I may be son of Junko, but you're caught and sunk for Funko Pops.
If
you're a gold in your
versus Mondo Awada.
I'd say it's nice to fucking meet you, but you know that I'd be lying. Cause the last thing that I want's a cop confronting crazy diamonds. Stakes higher than Yasuhiro. If you take a turn at versing me, I'll send his body to the foundation of verbal murderies. Ever heard of me? When I tour a street, I burn a beat. How can you rap when in your show all that you achieve is slurring speech? No attorney, senior hopeless, know that I dish it better. Cause I'm not fucking holding back over your pussy series censor. You can ask Makoto if my punches drop the bodies. I've heard better trials coming from among us public lobbies. Against any of Scott the Wass, nonsensical squabbles. And now Mondo Owada's knocking the sloppy officer's block off. Heat up like a sauna when I'm firing shots. A pig is getting stomped on when I'm riding my hog. You couldn't get a leg up in this, it's like Madden cracked your knee. I'm lighting up steel wool like a 9-volt battery.
It's Officer Steel.
Outlaws to live his hope.
We're barely comparable, seeing your academia. My friend slipped out Juco while you barely went to the media. And don't talk crap about my bro, I wouldn't say there's more to you. Call you a tricycle, third-wheeling Uraraka in Midoriya. You're spinning in the air, you're making this more hysterical. You haven't made a bigger tool of yourself since the sports fest. The bond I got with Mono's poetic. Couldn't save your pathetic vengeance, almost got you beheaded till the cavalry came to end you. You sure ran out the gate, but you've been behind ever since. From USG to host, so you come first and getting your ass kicked. I guess I'll give you this, you gave it your all to rap well, but I don't see a rap license, so instead take this out.
Baby again.
Name's Ryuhiko Kizuryu. Bitch, I'm a fucking gangster. True Yakuza, shoot right through ya. You're in fucking danger. The shithead's met a dead end. Now I'm taking you to school, call it TED Ed. Here to change your pampies, I'm at the dropping bodies. Cause when it comes to nannies, I'm more like fucking Maki. Your work ethic is just something I can't admire. Shucking up to higher ups like they are damn pacifier. You go versus their whole class to watch Yaki's death, and it's still got less despair than your original on Netflix. I'm more stone-faced and fucking Mudakata. So drop the poker face, lady goo goo gaga. I'll drop a dish right on top of bitchin' like your Oscar when I'm fucking robbing this.
I verse surf Corsinell for DR's worst villain, you. Guess you know who I am, it's a pleasure to fight. A verse is a rap with at least 8 bars, right? And I wish that I could claim that what you said was great, but I was hoping for better words when a font is your name. I fail to see how we match up as opponents, though of course the skeleton leaves his cages wide open. I get I'm not the smartest, but I still crush all the plans of this bonehead too dim-witted to see past a lamp. Put some meat on your bones to improve that battle bond, cause like spaghetti beat in hot water makes you soft. Your dreams stay unattainable no matter what you do. I've seen Kazuichi be a better role guard than you. Ha! As if
He's lying. Name the verse Miku's rhymes disappear alongside her. So that's why you made Minecraft, cause you cater to minors. Stayed the same since 07. You never want to be more. Ibuki makes the beat drop like 1, 2, 3, 4. Jabberwocky you when your lyrics ain't on my level. Woo! Just like Mahiru hit this pop star with heavy metal. Yeah. You got MMD but can't seem to get a leg up. Not even the biggest blue blur whitewashed by Sega. Yamaha made you possible, tune more mediocre idols. Can't they just go back to making motorcycles? And while you keep taking credit for every song your fans produce, Ibuki will steal the victory from right under you.
Who want me on stepping out and say this careless doofus Mary Sue?
No, that's wrong, don't try to downplay my accomplishments. Just cause listen competent football players we got shit to miss. Speaking of miss, how about all those deadlines? Cause your ability to reason your way out of things best mine. And no seem on your battle so much for the trainers. Switch names with gamer, cause your humor just gave slurs. Call back to bigger creators, begging for roles, cause you can't cover up the losses big in editing, bro.
Your moral high ground likes your drawings.
Just my luck, an equal piece of trash trying to converse with me. So who are you a recruiter for? Hustlers University. My roles already defined. I give my classmates my life so their hopes can endlessly thrive. And yours inside roulette just to hide. The second you're fired, you're empty inside. So hungry for pointless steps you can climb. You left your own father dead through the eye. Escape the playground, they let you outside to keep playing Simon Says with the guys your checks are signed by. You're a will-not pet. You think you were barking at the impoverished, but a small dog can't be a big dog no matter how expensive his tolerance. We're both garbage, but I don't mix up having a purse with having a purpose. Wanting your bread in front of the poor doesn't make your life any less worthless.
Rears upset in the stage for while your lymphoma set in the stage for.
What a grand display with all the wars you struggled to bear. I'm your trash in the way when compared to the ultimate square. But when it comes to despair, I have none left to spare. So make life that despair. Give it up in this pair. I went through with one goal, exposing the traitor where you got exposed. Exploiting the traitors, pursuing that dough. And toy with your players, stop suicide note. It's sure gotta pay fan paired with your stand audience. Ivanhill Castle's toxic. He labels himself spotless, but I got it. Let me break it down. Not a perfect roster, team crafted. Ultimate imposter of team crafted. Then I met the same man, cause it's flat one. Enter the man, purge him a manhunt. Normal's the only way to describe your catalog of bland songs. Tell that plastic CG ragdoll, it's best to keep the mask on.
Oh.
I think I'm talentless and I look at this shape. Your only skill's your strength, it don't seem lacking in your game. I've heard and I'm aware that I'm the worst, but at least I'm not dumb enough to smash Bam-Bam's girl. Can't even say you're a stepping stone, your garden shows that hopeless is. Your creepy ass is going out there holding kids as hostages. Made out of clay, yet someone should break the mold, cause it's fear a worker's lift ain't enough to lift your worker's hope. You're fucking shallow, I'd say prepare for your sad death, but I can spend hours stabbing you and you still wouldn't have death. How much you change sides, prove your plot's got more whole. Storytelling ain't your forte, can't even tell humans from dolls. Even if you count mine, your genre is a worse cancer. Compare our robot bears and hand the L to Freddy Fazbear. I know you don't fare well with traps, so say farewell to this trap. Taking care of a warehouse, it's trash your scare house, don't trap me.
It's Jumbo Josh, my art attire can be a little dicey.
Wow, what a low blow. Say, why's your game so choppy? Get one of your engineers to go fix up all your lobby. Your game's sloppy and it's boring, God, it's just so uneventful. So much data in your servers, I bet you could get eventful. Rustic got your wires crossed, you blow like an electro bomb. Only way I'd let you kill me is if this were Jester Bomb. That's a lie, this all ends with me on the throne. And you'll be lying too, with no meat on your bone.
Here's a
Ahem. Ludenberg with the coolest verse, not known for losing a showdown. Russian roulette with the truth bullets, and I'm shooting at you with the lowdown. The clueless act is useless. You think with that astuteness, you'd be a little ruthless, yet your biggest match was ruthless. Those wings required, I think it would be a lot harder. No skill or luck required, the card in your sleeve is plot armor. I could buy the hospital that your sister is dying at, and then when I off you, I can watch her lose her mind again. Listen up, you're so insane that you'd roll your fate, so why don't you play with some lower stakes? When the game pops off, her emotions break, cause this Lady Gaga, no poker face. I don't blame you for craving attention that you're picking up as a house pet. With the dead parents and a sister in despair, there's nobody in your house left.
Wow, that wasn't a lie.
Jesus shit, you son of a bitch. I must now deliver your retribution, not for your distance, but your awful pitch. Already played piano better in her execution. Defeated by people, rusting like shoulders. Your weight is enough to make you nervous. We stopped you cause hacking and saved the world. You couldn't even hack it in food service. Ironic, you can't read between the lines, so forgive my impudence, but I assure you, Sawako does not dream of her bunny girl student. I'm going to the amusement park to eliminate the boredom I felt from your rhymes.
The entrance fee is the blood of a virgin.
Any of your fans will do just fine.
With serial killer.
Aw, geez, the riddle guy. Out of all the Batman villains, why did it have to be him who had been tossed around until his account on Twitch went live? And he can't even tell one little lie cause his dad hit his ass out of confusion. I thought that age only went up, but decades later and you're still held down by the bruises. There's no flashback lights needed, spent a year asleep, got amnesia. You got reformed from evil theater kid to Batman supreme cheerleader. Thank God you have a cane, you'll need it. You'll walk with 3 legs by the evening. What? That's a lie, I didn't mean it. Chill out, do I need Penguin to freeze you? Like Jesus, to topple this grade, it just keeps getting philosophical. Like Kana, yours make sense when the question sure left his mark on ya. I'm latent, I'm agile, a lot's all I pick. You can't fight the bat while your body's that slim. Now why don't you stop all the flops with Jim Carrey and carry those bony ass arms to the gym? What makes you the master? I don't have a clue. There's so many Gotham minds to what you do. If I stumble upon you alone in a room, I will topic clues are more useless than you. Toilet paper wrapped around it can hush ya. Kidding, I'm nowhere near loony as you. Plus it's not like you're packing the car seat to flush me to start with, and that's with a new 52.
If back to asking whose name starts with S and is the best at rapping.
Stop, I can't take it, this game's pissing me off. Your name doesn't even start with an S, it's Josh. I've had enough of this schmuck. Come up with your own stuff, repeating inside jokes and the qualities.
Going up?
I don't give a fuck, cause all that this game's inspiring is to lose hope in all your jokes and just go for irony.
That's fine with me.
Really? You don't mind it? Then let's flip the script and see how you like it. What should we call this bald freak?
Hey!
Ooh, Baldy.
Well, I'll call him handsome.
Not funny, sorry. Whose game requires no effort to win.
Yours!
These visual novels are still doing more. All you do is talk and you really do not stop. Fuck Quiplash, I'd rather play Jaw Jaw. I'll pass it back for one more chance at rapping, though your third rounds are usually lacking.
We could play word.
What you elegant was Tetris.
Suka speaking up, didn't hear what you said though. The hangs of this headband are nothing to my headphones. Even so, it doesn't matter how you say it is. I'm about to get the high score in the game you're in. I sacrificed myself so all my friends could have a life. You're passing off a batch of lies so your friends remain pacified. I'll pass the check, I already know I have the lines to take down another soft and fluffy black and white mastermind. Talk behind your hand as you talk behind the backs of souls you cash and all the stockies are repackaged black and that's real. So bow to me if you wanna talk active roles, cause it's game over. I'd say that toothpaste boy has been rolled.
I'm always
He's able to take part in back and forth debates, while you need some planet cards for better points to make. Through Hangman, I piece together every word, but with Hangman, you just rid yourself of cards with no worth. Maybe you do need some flush, that makeup's quite bold, while I'm King Midas, cause my face card is gold. A gesture so corny that he comes from Indiana and delays updates by boasting jokes with bananas. A fall of despair, torturing others for sport, laughing in their faces cause they're just a couple chips short. But fighting for others is what gives me hope, so I won't choose to go through this battle alone.
Your creator stays faceless, seems he plays abandoned deck, which would make sense for most indie game devs, except you're used as an actual puppet for his voice, which leads me to believe that there's a reason behind this choice. Cause he could have been vain with his in-game imagery, but chose to give you a rather weak and simple ability. Being so overlooked would grant you both anonymity. Do I have that right, Gary McCready?
Nope, said you wasted a
You don't wanna go mono with Kuma, blew a broadcaster execution to the Tatani Junior as you're watching. You will live out in the novice with Danganronpa by chopping it up like Chiaki till this dog's been neutered. Listen, despair's despair, despairly fair. I'm the headmaster, the teachers can better kiss supper. I got your body on the track, I got the dish covered. Trying to teach kids and leave them alone, they'll sink their teeth into a show with more meat on the bone. You do the same fetch questing in each episode, all to teach kids lessons they already know. I got the strap, aim an AK, you pre-K, you ninja, put the lens to your eyes, now you look like magenta. Give it everything you've got when you come into rhyme, cause for the audience your verse will be punishment time.
The purple, you'll just be left with magenta
Running my family's company, heir to the Togami name, and you're standing here mocking me? Where's your precious series? Down the drain. So drop your FRB's greatest innovator act now. Go the way of your green screen, stay in the background.
I must say, I've never seen a stepping stone like you. People work to drop battles just so they never become side tube. I could never hope to compare our sound. You make great hits, then they sit there wasted. You keep your potential and your face hid.
And I'm just glad we're finally giving Divinity attention. I tried as hard with that lie as you did your donkey impression. Not sure why you wanna fight. You touched DR, the project dies. Thought that you could flame this mic, but that's a lie.
You beat all your Sparians, but this puny god's lost.
I couldn't help but ensure that being sharp is where your head is at. But your flow's glitching out even worse than a tempad. Oh, so clever, but the one trick that you never cracked, how to stop being a square even without the tesseract. So sorry, Laufey-san, but I have to stop ya. I must protect the sacred timeline of Danganronpa. Though I'm benevolent, I'll grant a wish for peace of mind. Reunite you back with the friends that you left behind.
It's Ouroboros.
And we appear right on time.
We'll spend eternity reunited. Everything will be fine.
You're a shape-shifting god, destined for greatness.
If only you had someone you wanted to share your days with.
What more do you need? $1 million knew you were stupid, but not stupid enough to drop the offer. Just the same old Loki craving attention in the end. The boy who cried wolf again and again.
You know, I'm the
Photo left your act cut. I'm fucking crazy. I'm ripping out eyeballs with spoons. If you didn't get the news, bitch, I'll give you the scoop. Like your game, you're at the loop. I sculpt your ego, how I mow and move this wild to that dry sham. I'm on it, got time. Now you're knowing how your flames go. Fuck this bear disease, you got MC syndrome. Chicks toast, too chilly, bitter like the 6th floor. Lights dim low, it's for me, close the windows. Punishment time.
Oh, such a bummer, putting holes in a wall of code and take some numbers. She'll leave his poems of whining once I've crushed her.
Hail to the queen, bitch. A text body's been discovered.
whole body the track.
Lychee soda, go!
I'll take this one, stand back, Miss Sonia. Run back to grade school once this is over. Ha! Not Takagi, but I'll beat and own ya. Bop bop with the drip Kazuichi soda. Hey! Can't stop me when I'm rocking with the manic flows. Hey! Leave you bodied as I drop you, make you panic, bro. Hey! Outsmarted before you started, how your planning goes. Hey! Like with Takagi, you will probably leave embarrassed, yo. Ultimate mechanic, no, I be the greatest. Leave you silent for a while, you'll need hiatus. I'm on a roll, you need wheels for training. You only go ham when it's a pig you're playing. Right. And to the girl that also in denial, see better love stories in a trial. This idiot just wasn't ready. Still chasing a car, get your engines revving.
Hey, Nishikata.
Coughing up blood, let you caught your sister's illness.
And bring my sister in this and I'll tear your nerves out. Then use the melting pot flames to make your Yamoto burst out.
Calm Karekio, his words remain baseless. He's just one more thing that should have stayed in the basement.
You blame your spilled blood on your sick delusions, yet you freak out at the mention of institution. Animals lifeless like everything you just spat out. Broke the home of Stockholm, now you're trapped in your own madhouse.
Some
boy Hajime.
Streaming's supposed to be entertaining, but I don't think we can call you a gamer when most of your content is you in a chair laughing at funnier people on your computer. So I guess destruction's just what we stream, but I didn't want to piggyback off of Dream and roleplay with their younger friends and fans like any other Minecraft YouTuber. The remnants of Minecraft roleplay should stay in hide and seek so no one gets a glimpse of this egocentric mess forcing an eye into SMP. Guess you are a simp. I'm a asked to be carried when I get sleepy, but you're getting hard carried in an MCC. The real MC's me. Your victory was just another thing never meant to be.
I'm just what you wanted. Geez, Kanye's more a prophet than you.
Oh, you wanna point fingers, huh? I'll leave you redder than the ketchup you're drinking up. Sorry, but you bored me with your pitiful words. The main course of this battle's been in reserve. We're both so weak in your equal match, but I'll make you pay, and I don't mean your tab. My talent truly sucks, but you get on my nerves, so I think I should know. I know how fire works. Open up your sockets because it's obvious you're weak for letting some toddler get dust all of your populace. His monstrous papyrus drops and this roadhead just watches it, but when it's him he drops his promises. You're a flawless spitting image of a villain that's just perfect for a stepping stone. The laziest despair getting crushed under my precious soul. So if you wanna cross words I drop words leave you torn up and split down the middle. So much for a shortcut.
Do your time instead of the Yakuza lie. I took your baby mama Pekiyama, showed her where babies come from, put her to rest harder than Monokuma.
Talk about Pekko like that again, and I'll gnash your fucking teeth in! Let's see how much you wanna talk shit when I put my damn feet in this fetus. I leave him defeated and dropped on the doorstep, and once I render you an orphan, how about I do what your parents should have and make this track your abortion? This is what Tapulous never gets played back, son. You're getting milked so hard, no wonder Francis gets Santa. I got your roll, I got my deaths on case 3. Pre-production, you're from Dodge your bullet, drop his face before he touched it. You taught me discipline, you got spoiled and pampered. I beat the shit out of you little kid just to teach you some manner. I guess I'm just too old to get your appeal, sorry, but you disaster more than a dead to reveal party.
I'm trying to the imposter. Jeez, I couldn't even care to spare you. Soft to the Sham, easier to tear through. Even Monokuma couldn't bear you. Your accent's even worse than Terror. Last fight I was in, they were wanting more. Last fight you were in, you were on the floor. I'm so much more than this toy soldier. He's like his puzzle's a pushover. You know that I'm ruthless. This battle is poker, the rules card is useless. Down the thesaurus with words, you the worst. You, I'll bury you and all your words in the dirt. Next to authority, you always choke up. Can't argue back, so just drop your persona. I'm making my mark in none other stone, cause someone is mine. Pichioma.
I've only begun.
A fashion statement. Your havoc's fiction. That puppet shows your life's a fabrication. Trust when you think despair's deceased. I cut from the script by despair disease. I still like the reserve course. Root your soul. I'll give more points to your corpse and milk it all. Put upon your violent. It's got a violent. Turn violent after one slap that violate. Echo the chamber. Your yes man assists. Stack grenades. One way of burning a bridge. All your friendships wind up as dead ends. Born a curse. It's why you use headset. First Snape's got a traitor and you couldn't. So you riddled your last death with truth bullets. Follow my rules if you value life. For you much more than Milo and Clagger die. In that shimmer factory you vandalized. Not thanks to you, it's where Vander lies. But I got this. God, that's my good boogie. The way I'm about to
drop it. Traditional dancer Hiyoko Sayan. Keep baking up little Miss Cupcake. I got you. Candies and beads. It seems when I drop you, I'll be with these to prep her coffee. But why don't we talk about this little brat who can't handle the fact and say don't like her back cause her character's flat. Such a pathetic ass. Monica loved you less than she gave you the ass. And at that point in time there was an effort to hide how you died. But I'll take after her when I'm popping off more than your ride. You and Yuri butt heads so much, but in the end the fight of MC Slab left him and Sayori were tied up then Komida. And as for Ugly Pig, that verse was fucking shit. Go for disses instead of forgiveness, you dumbass bitch. On a beach should mean you do anything but stop its pace. So being put to sleep's the only way you can get to Hajime. It's not fair, not
I cry.
And here enters Enoshima, the ultimate fashionista.
To tell Sega's edgy demon, don't be such a massive diva.
Don't say you fire shots, you were written out of the cannon. While Photoshop and junk is a more accurate description for Spamton.
Aw, look at this rabbit's crappy stitching. She's a bit of a shamble.
Likewise, your paper plate is just a waste. You'll get canned like Pendle with Campbell.
Nephalese can't grip a candle. That's how lit I am, I'm dripping.
Try me, I can,
even make the shot through the heart. Look, bitches.
Listen, cause I was always gonna kill it if you wage a war. I wanted you to bring me to despair, but you just made me bored. Hidden in academy, and maybe you should take a course. Because I'm blowing up the track, I even made a banging chord. Had a Danny's game, but you call it free roam. And it has more glitches than her alter ego. And then your world program's a stronger Neo than the email chained in the basement like Sammy calls, but nobody came. Both got dropped like 06's frames. I will not take slander from amateurs when in all their plans they got slain. Goth bases, lots of chains, and the blockchains. I'm not swayed. Your wins are ultimate fiction.
They're only fit for cosplay.
Just with D&B, now that's a hope bagel.
That plain face suits you plenty when you're just another bland white streamer among many. But I gotta ask, are you okay? That whole verse was out of it. Guess I gotta be a stepping stone to a dope verse allowing it. But if you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? When I think staying quiet's the best flow that you would seem to get. Cause all you've got musically is your bootleg Imagine Dragons combined with the worst dream team since O.J. Simpson. Like how MCYTTWT turned your SMP to MAPs, and after the cheats, your entire speedrun career was bent. Now you couldn't attempt to win on glitch percent.
Forward kill with
Anyways, battle over.
Echo chambers, that's how you're coping now, huh? What you say is ass, cause that's what you talk out of. You topping me? Keep that shit in your fantasies. You're not the only lip dick that couldn't fucking handle me. Shut it fucking nuts, don't wanna hear another rhyme. Run your mouth to investors to cover up your crimes. Try to pull out from Twitter like you didn't wanna buy. I call you dickless, but your 7 kids say otherwise. So listen to complaints when they're aimed for your face. Even captive ice to build a better virtual space. With that thin skin of yours running the site like it's hell. Calling other people pedos like you're not one yourself. Make some more excuses, doesn't matter what you try. You'll still be the biggest Reddit chode of all time. Here's some advice for your colony in the stars. Go alone, Elon, and fuck off to Mars.
Coward, think you got flowness, you don't even shower. Save me the tears. All you do is whine. No wonder your back hurts so much. Someone must have took out your spine. In your tummy club, you're the most unbearably clingy. No one wants to cheer up. Naked in the village, kicking.
Let that genocide into the beat. Christian Monica's balls like it's UDG. What a basic bitch who shies and got beat. Like what characters left in your class to the lead. When it comes to my race, your taste is not shy, but they must call you Yuri cause you can't lay the guy. They violate the dookie in your hot socks in the courtroom. You'll be another portrait to mark off. I look at what I went and I will always get it. You stutter a single sentence and you instantly regret it. I bet you were taking pointers from the bird's eye. Spewing sink a low and chain, got the bookworms on you. You'll be looking like your pandas when you try to. Cause this is the paper that you get your rocks off to. You know I'm shredding through your fancy little letters now. Get that pen inside of you and write me something better.
Let me wreck his gone extinct and hang his head from a noose and make him choke, no bondage kink.
Oh sister, won't you look at this resident? A man with more in his closet than just his mother's skeleton. I see humanity and beauty work wonderfully in tandem, but I'd find it hard to call your creeper smile handsome. Killed a wife and cough, then you were quickly caught. Gaslit yourself, convinced it's your mom. Considering the dumpster fire that was your business, I've seen kinder hotels out of Vivzy Paw. The woman of your dreams was just within reach. Blood's on your hands as you sulk in misery. Oedipus complex, I see it's very simple. Your jealous mother wished your son was simply sin-free. My sister's by my side if I ever need support. Your arguments should be solved with a Ouija board. Be scared if you ever put on the dress and wig, since this pussy fits perfect as my 100th victim.
With those
I'll be stuffing you all up like a fire grenade. Call my fans creepy standing every student around, but your only friends now are like George, not found.
Your hopes are shining through, but it's just a matter of time for the net treats you like Tommy and Wilbur.
It's banishment time.
You couldn't kill tracks, but you still lack a clean record contracts. You're not the Blackened, so what's your excuse for the N-word? Every time drama comes up, you don't respond and let it be. All you can speed run from is your responsibility. Luck's an awful talent, but you don't even share it. You're gaming's worst cheater on the scenes is Pro Jared. So here's my statement, how fitting that dreams your name as your to be quickly forgotten once your crowd of teens awaken. Your hopes for world renown and loving fans got to see the day, but oh, y'all know the dark path your dream was taken.